Hello and welcome. I'm DDF Racer and today I'm going to be doing my first GT3 Fixed race in iRacing. Fixed means fixed setups, which also means no aliens running alien setups and being 3 seconds a lap faster than everybody else. Instead, it's just aliens being 3 seconds a lap faster than everyone else because they're just that good. But theoretically, everyone's in the same car, so it's a much more level playing field. And with these races being only 15 minutes long with no pit stops, not much can be done in terms of strategy either. It's just a flat-out sprint from start to finish. Because of the high levels of participation as well, there's often plenty of splits in the GT3 Fixed series, which means that everybody around you is generally of the same skill level, and you end up getting some pretty close racing. And yeah, GT3 is just GT3, so we all know how that goes as well. My car of choice in today's race at Okayama is the trusty Zansho BMW M4 because, well, it's what propelled me from 47th to 3rd in the Bathurst 12 hours a couple of months ago, and has absolutely nothing to do with the fact it is the only GT3 car I actually own in iRacing. Now on paper, this GT3 Sprint series sounds great, and I am genuinely excited to just jump in, not worry too much, and give it a go. But will I still be thinking the same in about 20 minutes when I'm going over the replay? Only one way to find out. Hope you guys enjoy.
That's the end of the session. P3.
Okay, well you heard it. Mr. Spotter says we're in position 3. I am car number 4 out of 20. And if I look at the qualifying standings, there is only half a tenth of a second between the top 4 cars. It is incredibly tight at the top. I was on pole right until the end, until those two went and smashed their laps in. So I think we're going to be in for a bit of a close one today.
Good luck, guys. Let's take it easy pace, lad. Anybody wrecks me race, I wreck yours. Simple as that.
We already have someone on record for premeditated murder. Yeah, that's not helping me settle the nerves. Alright, here we go, rolling start. Drag those brakes. Get them warm along with the tyres.
Okay, Dan, here we go.
Got the jump on second.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Cold brakes, cold tyres. We're up one spot from the rolling start already. Woo! Mr. Falco up ahead of us. Falcao, sorry. Gotta be so careful on these first few laps, just until those tyres come up. Got about 1 second behind to Rebollo. Down the back straight into the slowest corner on the track.
Start's okay. We're still in good shape here.
Nice and easy. Short shift to second. Turn it in way earlier than you think here. Use the elevation. So easy to get a cut track on the outside of both of these left-handers. And my least favourite corner on the track. I hate it. I just don't know how to be fast through here. Short shift into second. Oh, too wide. We're still in second. Leader using a bit of inside curb there, and that is a lap of Okayama. A very short lap here. Managed to get one spot off the start, eyes forward, see if we can get that leader.
P2.
Oh, see, only a 15-minute race today. Not much chance to do anything about it. It's flat out from start to finish. No strategy. Apart from just not binning it. Using a bit of trail braking there to get the nose in towards the apex. Bit squirrely on exit though. Third place is all over me. Getting bigger in the mirrors. Is he going to dive it? I hope not.
Alright, clear right.
Careful, Mehmet.
He is going to dive me. Safe rejoin on the outside here.
Clear to the right.
Thanks, David. Oh well, down to 11th or 12th or something. Let's get some positions back. Although I go
Seriously?
I go back to what I said earlier in the race though. Not much time to do anything about it. So I think I'm going to go for a quiet lap nice and early today. Although I'd be keen to have a look on the replay. I could have given him a bit more space, but I was already wide at the apex. I'll see if I could have given him more on the replay. Anyway, focus lap.
10th position. You've just done a 136.89.
That's the report coming, Mehmet.
Car feels okay. Maybe the car doesn't feel okay. Maybe there is something a little bit wrong on the rear there. Still stuck down in 10th.
Head is now 0.8.
Now there's another lack of Okayama, can't even speak. Very tight and twisty circuit here. Feels like it should be too slow for these GT3s, but it's actually not bad.
That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 129.86.
I want to give a... Whoa! Saved it. Saved it. Whew!
Alright, Dan. 15 minutes left.
Touch the grass on the outside there. Not advisable.
Clear left.
Now this guy's giving me a bump as well on the... trying to pit maneuver me. Ah! He's definitely going to dive. I'm going to defend. I have to defend.
Far left. Clear to the left. Far left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear to the left.
Fair play, he got me there. I'll give him that. He got me around the outside fair and square. This is definitely a GT3 race, that's for sure.
On your left. Keep it steady. Clear.
That was a risky move and a half.
Fastest lap for
Unintentional 1x on Mr. Herbert there. Oh, 0x actually. Damn, I'm getting shuffled backwards. This is not good.
P12.
Right, what I was going to say, this time on the previous lap before I went full Japanese drifto, was I want to give a big shout out to Dorian for the track guide he did. This exact combo has helped me so much.
Left side. Keep it steady. Still there.
Can't get the run on the inside. This is fixed setup. The Ferrari's got more pole.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Bloody dive bombs. Just let me drive! Stop dive bombing me from 300 meters back! This is why I don't race with Europeans often.
The leader was just done.
Not just because they race at 4 in the morning. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Avoid. Oh, carnage in the mirrors. Well, that's a freebie. But not really, because I'm back below where I ever started before. Oh, way too late.
131.47.
3 seconds off the pace that I did in practice, guys. I should be doing 128. Easy 128. Fastest lap of the race. 129. I'm hearing you there, Marco. I'm fully hearing you there, mate. I'm miles back now. 12th position.
The gap in front is now 1.1.
Let's go and get Herbert. And see who else we can get. They're not too far up the road. Just need to find a way past. Need to get that focus. There's definitely a lot of GT3 mentality in this race, guys. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'm finding it rather stressful, as I'm sure you can imagine. But if you are enjoying it, don't forget to leave the video a like, say hi in the comments, and subscribe to see more.
30.00.
Bit of understeer there. Only 4x in this race, surprisingly. Loss of control, contact, and an off-track, I think. One of each, going for a clean sweep. The iRacing incident point bingo. Got a nice clean gap behind.
Alright, Dan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Oh, so maybe this is a 20-minute race, not a 15-minute race. I don't know why I thought it was 15 minutes. My apologies, guys, for misleading you in the intro and at every point in this race so far. I have more of a chance than I think. Mini salvage operation. Maybe that can be the title of the video, I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe the thumbnail. So many opportunities. Just GT3 Carnage, I think, has been overused a bit, to be honest, in terms of thumbnails and video titles. GT3 Carnage, everyone's like, oh, just another one of those then, really? Even though that's what this kind of feels like so far.
That lap time was 1:30.20.
Just need to get back in the zone, back into focus. Because I know I can do better than this. And I'm probably going to lose a lot of iRacing for this as well, being car number 4. Not great. The cars ahead are definitely getting closer, so me and Herbert are pulling all of them in, which is good. Maybe they're fighting. You gotta be so patient on the Apex and this BMW. It has a lot of on-power understeer, and you can't do anything about it because obviously it's fixed setup, so yeah. Just gotta try and do with it the best I can.
0.70. That's your best lap in this session. Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
Oh. But then at the same time, it has it's quite tail happy under braking, so you got this horrible feeling of being nervous on corner entry, not being able to push hard enough, and then being helpless on corner exit when you can't push hard enough. Lost a bit of time then to old Herbert, chasing him down for P11. Top 10 would be nice. Well, maybe a podium would have been nice if I hadn't have been punted out the way, because I don't think the leaders are going that much faster than us. I think it's time for another quiet lap. Let's really start rolling him in now. Let's get back in the groove. It's 6 minutes to go.
That lap time was 1:30.45.
There we go.
Okay, Dan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Old mate up ahead of us running wide slightly. We're a tenth and a bit up on our best lap so far. Still can't quite close down Herbert.
You've just done a 1:29.52. That's your fastest lap today.
Maybe there is some slight damage on the rear of the car. I don't know. Can't quite get back into the 128s like I was doing in practice. But I always seem to go slower in the race. I'm an opposite empty box. The way he was always go faster in the race than in qualifying. Seems I always tend to go faster in qualifying than in the race. Now, I've mentioned it a few times on the channel before. Maybe it's some kind of safety switch. I don't know. Maybe I need to train my brain better to deal with the stresses of on-track battles and racing. I don't know. I could maybe get a psychologist, but then I'm going to start racking up psychologist bills. I don't think I can quite afford that yet, let alone justify it on sim racing. We are getting closer. And that blue car, I believe it's a Ford. Can't quite tell with the detail settings I'm running here in VR, but I believe that car is P10. And 3 minutes to go, not much opportunity to get him. He's only 1.9 down the road. We are getting closer to Herbert though.
Now 0.7. That was a 1:30.00. Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace.
Oh, a bit wide.
Fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Running it close with the 1x limits there. Maybe I need to just dial the brakes back a bit. I feel like I'm overshooting every apex at the moment. Okay. It's always the brakes in iRacing. I watched Danny Lee's video on trail braking last night. Absolutely fantastic video where he talks about bread and butter and puts all these nice little faded lines up on the screen. Loved it. Loved your work, mate. Can I put it into practice? Apparently not. Just need to keep trying, I guess.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
It's getting closer. It's getting much closer. 1.7 instead of 1.9, but I don't think it's going to be close enough. Let's try.
Your last lap time was at 1:30.00. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace.
Oh, there's a freebie though.
Yellow flag, watch out.
So that's 11th now. Okay, now that's... It's a bit more realistic. Never give up. Never, ever give up hope. 10th place just became a lot easier. I'll be happy to claim that back. See if I can salvage some iRating. Maybe 2 laps to go. We'll see. I was oh so nearly a bin. It got very squirrely on exit then. Short shift to second to help get the power down. Again to third. Help it stable. Last lap. Last lap he's half a second ahead. That's P10. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. No heroics, but... Let's see.
The 11th, last lap. That last lap was at 1:30.00.
P9's wide. I'm wide. No! No, no, no. Oh, Dan, you idiot. Oh.
Can you confirm you're okay, please, Dan?
Yeah, I'm okay, Spotter. I'm just a little embarrassed. Oh. Oh, Dan. Pushing way too hard for a position that... Oh. Will DDF bin it? Yes, of course he will. Well, that's not quite the last lap battle that I was expecting. One with the fence. But hey, I'll take it. The car's still running. Just nice and easy, nice and gentle. This is going to kill me in terms of rating. Oh, this is a shocker of a race. But did I expect any less coming into GT3? Well, I got dive bombed. I binned it. There was aggro on the radio. Had some good battles.
On your work? We're all
I guess it's just what you'd expect.
Guy behind is catching. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Did the spotter just tell me to Schnell? Is Mr. Spotter that disappointed in me? He started to speak German. And just for good measure, there's slow down as well. I didn't think I cut the curb too much.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
I don't want a penalty. Oh.
What are you doing, idiot? Jesus Christ. Fucking racing.
Yellow flag.
15th position from third. Car number 4. Oh, that's gonna hurt. No, actually, to be fair, David has apologized to me. David sent me a private message. Good on you, David. I know it wasn't your intention to take me out. All good, mate. I was kind of expecting it to happen with it being GT3. Anyway, let's go and have a look at that replay and see what the hell happened and try and dissect some of that, shall we? Okay then, so let's have a look at the start of the race, shall we? I'm patiently waiting for the leader here, getting in as close as I can behind him, trying to get the jump on position 2 is to my left, and There he is, just under the bridge. Leader floors it. He gets a great run. We're all left napping behind, although I get a slightly better run the position 2. And here we are on lap 2, coming up to the instant. I actually thought it was lap 3 or 4 or something. I thought I got a lot more racing in before I got punted, but hey, it was only lap 2. I had a little bit of a wiggle coming onto the straight, and then at the last minute, just decides to dive out, go for the inside. I'm already turning in. It was a half move, and it was a silly move, to be honest. So looking from his perspective, did I catch him out under brakes? Not really. He just braked a lot later and then decided to just... Yeah. Could I have avoided this by not turning in? Yes. I could have just swung wide and left in the apex. I should have been a lot more aware of what was going on behind me, but I'd already committed to the corner, and I didn't think he's going to make a move. He's miles back. He hasn't got any kind of overlap, I don't think. Oh, his wheel's just ever so slightly across. I mean, no, I wouldn't say that move was on, unfortunately. I'm sorry, mate. And that kind of put paid to my chances for a decent result. I was holding on to second, and here we are on lap 4, and I'm not quite sure how I saved this. All I know is that I did save it. Just one wheel on the grass on the outside. That guy behind me was incredibly situationally aware not to just slam into the side of me then. Oh, I've had an iRacing crash.
A few moments later.
Okay, well now that iRacing has binned it as well, I've decided to come carry on the replay in pancake mode. Anyway, this is all it took to throw the car off one tiny little centimetre of rear right tyre on the grass, and that is enough to send it round. And there she goes. Sick drift, but a lot of positions lost. And one more time for good measure, just because it's so sick. I mean, we are in Japan, come on, let's be real. And then as I'm trying to recover my position and come back on track, here's Herbert coming in hot behind. He goes to the outside. I give him plenty of room. Oh, it's a little bit of netcode. I thought he touched me, but it was actually a little bit of netcode in the Iron Maiden Ferrari. That is sweet livery. So I go on the defensive. I go to the inside. He follows me. He goes all the way to the outside. And to be fair, makes it stick all the way around the outside. I was very hesitant on the brakes then. I didn't want to lock up and then just send it. But we go side by side through here and this corner. I've still got a tiny overlap on him here. I try and make it stick, try and get the over-under, but that doesn't work. He moves over ever so slightly to defend it, and yeah, I'm just not confident on the brakes here at all. And then coming out of this corner, I give him a slight little tap on the rear there as I try and get the... Oh no, I didn't give him a tap. That was netcode as well. So it turns out that the two instances of us having marginal contacts on this lap weren't actually contacts at all. It was just a bit of netcode. So now moving along to lap number 5, and I get a slight run on Herbert here. I throw it up the inside. He's very patient. He actually gives me a lot of space here. Very respectful racing, but the car behind, he's wanting to get stuck into it now as well. I jink to the inside just to be a little bit defensive, and it wasn't the guy behind, it was the guy behind who sent it up the inside. Let's have a look from his perspective then. So he can see it all going off here. He brakes so late actually, and if I don't move out of that, that is contact, that is an incident. I wasn't going to let what happened on lap 2 happen again, and just had to give him the position. And here's where it starts to all get a little bit messy. If you get a good run out the final corner, you can get someone down the main straight, but what the guy ahead of me does here, puts a wheel on the grass just like I did, loops it, tries to save it, but then blocks the track in front of everyone else, and then just carnage. And if we take another look from my chase cam, I'm so close to getting caught up in that, and you can see the carnage behind. Just pinball, Mercedes pinball. He almost goes over. But what this did now was free me up, and it allowed me to go and chase after Herbert, which I did, slowly but surely. And now heading on to the last lap of the race. P10 and P9 in front of me. Nice line in. I just get on the power too early, get onto the gravel, and round it goes. Right into the fence, and that is another rather expensive repair bill for Ed Trevelyan-Johnson and the Zansho team. Sorry mate, I lost the bonnet. And it's so frustrating because this guy in 9th did exactly the same. He ran wide, didn't loop it. He's all over the place, he's got dirt on the tyres. I would have been right in this fight, guys. Anyway, I think it's time we go and have a look at the results and see how much damage that has done. I mean, apart from the physical, obvious damage right there, I don't think my iRating's going to be too happy with this. Oh, yeah, there it is. Loss of 47 iRacing points, loss of 0.17 safety rating. Wow, that was terrible. Realistically, with me being car number 4, I was expected to finish in 4th, but finishing in 15th with 6 incident points is not great, especially not in a 20-minute race. Starting in 3rd, less than half a tenth off the pace of the pole sitter. I honestly think I could have at least held on to 2nd, but hey, this is not a game of ifs and shoulds and maybes and could have been. This is a case of what actually happened. And I started 3rd and finished 15th and lost a whole stack of I rating and safety rating. And in the intro, I kind of said to myself, let's ask DDF in 20 minutes what he thinks of the whole GT3 Fixed thing and if he still thinks it's a good idea. Yes, I do. If you enjoy very stressful situations, because you are guaranteed to have a lot of people signing up for these races, which is gonna basically force a lot more people into your part of the racetrack. More splits equals closer competition, and you're going to get tight battles like this. You're going to get people who are going to be very opportunistic. You don't race against the same people every time you fire up iRacing. You race against mostly complete randoms. You don't have any trust with anybody on track, because I've never met these guys before, never raced against these guys before. I don't know what they're going to do, and that just makes it so incredibly stressful, especially when the reality is if you're on the other end of that and if you cause an incident, then these people are going to explode at you on the voice comms. It's just... Don't get me wrong, I love the racing, but it's very stressful. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that more than my iRating did. If so, don't forget to leave the video a like, share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you want to see more GT3 Fixed, or is this just cursed? But whatever I do, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because then you're probably going to be notified and see it more often. Anyway guys, you look after yourselves, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.